2019 Supreme ZS232. This is the newest offering from Supreme. This boat comes in at 23 foot 2 inch and is the deepest boat and holds the most ballast that Supreme's ever done. It's 4,600 pounds total. On this particular boat, we have it set up in onyx black and frost white with a little bit of red accents on the interior, which we'll see in a second. We also have the black octo tower with the Bombshell board racks, 30% window tint, and a pair of Rev 8 tower speakers up top. But we'll get some awesome running footage of it as well. So let's hop on into the interior and check out the features of this new boat. All right, welcome to the interior of the ZS232. Hopefully I'm not making everybody sick because we're rocking back and forth a little bit out on the lake. But interior-wise, we have silver accents with a white base, red welt and boxing. All black octo tower up top with a pair of Rev 8 Wet Sounds tower speakers and the Bombshell strapless board racks from Roswell. We also have the brown gator step in here. As you can see, ZS232 has a giant sun pad in the back with a nice gator step pad that leads you down onto the platform. If we flip open these hatches in the back, we do have a little bit of storage in the rear. Great spot for ropes and life jackets, and those do have drains in the bottom. We've been in and out of the water a little bit today, so you've got a little bit of water on the sun pad, but huge area to lay out. We open our storage areas on either side of the engine. You're going to see our plug-and-play ballast bags on either side. But you do have storage on top of the engine. So if we move those life jackets out of the way, you'll see, again, the bags on each side with a nice tray over the top of the engine. You're going to be able to put surfboards right over the top of that. And regardless of whether those bags are full or empty, your surfboards will sit in there no problem. You can see our ballast pumps in the back, and in each corner we have a hard tank below those storage areas in the corners. This one's set up with the PCM 6-liter engine, 409 horsepower. Really nice power plant for this ZS232. Gets up on plane super fast with that 4,600 pounds of ballast completely full. And then you can just simply lock down your storage compartments there. And we'll check out the rest of the interior as far as storage and layout goes. As you can see, you've got gator step along the seat bases as well to prevent the fiberglass seat bases from getting scratched up. Our nice ZS232 badging. Wet Sounds interior speakers, there's 6 of those. And if we flip open our seats, we got storage underneath with tough coat liner, so no carpet underneath any of the seats here. And that storage continues all the way down the sides of the boat and into the back a ways. We do have textured vinyl on here. If we get a little bit closer, you'll see that. Helps this stuff to stay nice and cool in the sun. If we flip open that back seat, you see we've got a step, and then that has a hatch that leads down to service access. So you've got your strainer bowl and oil filter down there. And that seat slides right back into place. Similar setup down the port side with the cup holders and speakers. And again, pretty much identical storage area as well with that tough coat liner underneath. And making our way forward, we've got the love seat here. And as we look around the edges, you can kind of see the gator step pads that protect the deck from getting scratched up as well. And we'll get you a closer look at those Bombshell board racks. Those clamp the boards into place and keep them secure. Underneath the love seat, we have batteries mounted and storage with our Wet Sounds amps mounted to the wall there on the right. And tough coat again, getting rid of all the carpet on the bottom parts of your storage so nothing stays wet if any water does find its way in there. And then you can see our removable cooler. We also have the throwable cushion underneath. You do have access to your forward bilge pump there with that hatch. And moving on over to the driver's side. Nice big driver's seat. Does have a bolster, but super comfy. You can sit low or you can sit high. And it does swivel and slide back and forth for more legroom. On the dash, start over here on the left. We've got our stereo remote, as well as the full-on head unit in the glove box. There's also a phone holder. And our switches across the top have toggles for stereo, interior courtesy lighting, nav lights for nighttime. And we'll go through real quick on this C-Touch dash. We've got speed adjustment there. It is GPS. Our home screen's gonna have engine diagnostics, as well as being able to edit your surf settings for the surf tabs on the Quick Surf system. And once that loads, you can toggle it on or off. Again, speed control. And then we've got our ballast. It says 4,600 pounds of ballast. And you can go in and even individually edit the ballast times on each tank or bag. Over on the right, we have analog gauges for tack and speedo. Keyed ignition. And then down to the right, we have the docking light and underwater light toggles. This is set up with the underwater lights in white. And then down underneath, got that 12-inch Wet Sound subwoofer to finish out that stereo. So awesome sound from this thing as well. And then up top, we've got the HD PTM mirror. There's tons and tons of space in this boat, especially up in the nose. We did option on the walk-through air block, keep the wind from coming through on cold days like today. But having this square front end opens up tons of space for people to kind of stretch out in the bow of this boat. You do have storage underneath the driver's side. We've got the cover stored in there, as you can see. So cover is included with the boat. And then access to your storage from the bow as well. All your nose ballast is below the floors, so you get some storage under the seats up front. And then our front center cushion pops up and you got a nice step to walk out of the nose of the boat, say when you're trailering the boat, or whatever it may be. So you're not walking on the vinyl. That pretty much covers all the awesome features on this ZS232. Let's check out some running footage, so stay tuned.